Because we have what could be the perfect way to spend a fall day.
Well, the New York City Craft Beer Festival has something for everyone, the beer snob or someone still trying to find their favorite pour. The festival wraps up later tonight at the Lexington Armory on Manhattan's East Side, but still plenty of time to go and check it out. Marketing manager Robert Howell is here this morning to tell us more about it. Thanks so much for being here.
Well, thank you for having us.
So let me start with, for those who don't know, what is craft beer and how is it different?
Craft beer really is exemplified by small local breweries as opposed to the big macro breweries, the Millers and the Budweisers that everybody grew up with and was used to. So there's now over 3,000 breweries in the United States, and most people have a local brewery within 10 miles of their own house.
Wow. This event sounds like a beer lover's dream. I think both for people who do already love beer, maybe people who want to taste around and see what they like. What can people expect when they get to the event?
Well, there's 75 breweries, there's 150 different styles of beer, or different kinds of beer. There's also many ciders, there's mead, there's vendors, and it's just a delicious way to spend a rainy, cold fall afternoon.
And it is indoors, so that's awesome. And you brought just a few samples for us. Let's start with this first one here.
Yeah, we got a little cider from Stevens Point Brewery, and cider's really nice for anybody that can't do gluten. It's healthy for you, obviously made with apples. But if you like to try it, it sort of tastes like apple pie.
This is like apple pie. Okay. My producer's telling me we're not allowed to take a little sip.
We'll take a sniff of it.
We'll take a sniff. It does smell like apple pie.
Yeah, apple pie.
Wonderful. Why don't you take a sip and you let us know.
This is like dessert in a glass.
Yeah, it smells
Exactly.
great. Okay, so what's the next one we have here?
Well, this one was because it's so early in the morning. This is Bell's Double Cream Stout. It's from a Michigan brewery. It's really, really good, and you'll see notes of chocolate and cocoa.
Oh, that's right up my alley. The chocolate and cocoa is wonderful. Great.
Yeah, you could have that for breakfast. Beer for breakfast.
As we sniff the beer. Okay, so what's the next one?
This one is a Ode to Tart. Is from the brewery in California. It's a sour beer, which is a growing trend. Ciders and sour beers. Sour beers is how beer was made before we had pasteurization, so there's actually active yeast inside the bottling process. It's an acquired taste, but a lot of people are doing it.
And we see with certain beers, there's a summer ale, there's a fall, there's an Oktoberfest, and so on. How much do you tie the seasons in with this?
Our shows are tied into the seasons very much, and that's another thing that the craft brewers are able to do. They're very nimble because they're small. They're making small batches of stuff, and so each season they're switching things around. A lot of things to try at the festival are a lot of pumpkin beers for fall and Thanksgiving, and it's really a good time.
Very nice. And you have one more, right?
What's this guy here? So these are the ciders here. Is this...
Wonderful. All right, so this is just a few, and like you said, there's 150 different types.
I'm scoping out all the products here.
Sure.
Yeah. Wonderful. So, and you had a Halloween theme last night too. Is there more Halloween to be expected today, the day after,
we'll have
or we're
a few
done?
costumes showing up, but last night we had some amazing costumes. People actually, a couple of them dressed as a flying dog and dogfish head.
Wow.
Breweries, so it was interesting.
And you have some experts there also to teach you how to pair the beer with food. How much goes into that?
A lot of...
When people often think of food pairing, they think of wine. A lot of people don't realize that you can pair beer with food.
You can do as many versatile things with beer as you can with wine.
Awesome, and there is still tickets available,
yes,
so people can still come out. There's 2 different times tonight.
Yeah, if people want to come out, they can check out our website at nyccraftbeerfest.com.
Wonderful. We thank you so much for being here and bringing us some treats this morning. The New York City Craft Beer Festival wraps up today with sessions at 2 and 7 o'clock, and you can find out ticket information on our website, cbsnewyork.com.
And right now, let's get a look at the forecast from Vanessa. Vanessa?
Well, it is a very